So thanks for coming back. We are doing another catch-up Loot Crate unboxing. This month that we are catching up on is for March 2016. Like I said before, I've been a little bit behind on doing these Loot Crate unboxings, so I'm going back and catching up on everything. And let's go ahead and get into it and see what we have. Okay, so here we go. We have a lot of cool stuff this month. And the title for this month is Versus. I know it's upside down, but it is Versus. So for the first thing that we have for this month is we have this little wallet. This wallet is, again, versus Batman versus Superman. We have Batman's face superimposed with Superman's insignia, and vice versa. Superman with the bat signal over his face. And this is a little green wallet. It just breaks down. It's made out of paper so that it can break down. You can carry your money in here and cards to get some money over here. So yeah, this is what we have, this little green wallet. So that's pretty cool. Next up, what we have after that is we have this little beanie, which is pretty cool. And like, since that month again was Versus, the week before Batman vs Superman came out in the theaters, Netflix dropped their Daredevil season 2 series, which was really great. And we have a beanie for that. So it is a little Daredevil beanie, but since this month is Versus, we can turn this inside out, and when we do that, we have Punisher. So again, going with the whole Versus theme, so we have Punisher, Daredevil, Punisher, Daredevil. So that is definitely pretty cool. The whole Versus thing. Next up, what we have for Versus is we have a cool t-shirt. Let's see if I can get that open. There we go. And as you can see, it is a Star Trek t-shirt. Ooh, there we go. So it's Mirror Mirror for the Star Trek episode where they go into the mirror universe, and we have Spock versus his evil mirror self, and you can tell because he has a goatee. Every time I tend to grow a beard, I say, have my mirror version of myself, and my beard usually is like that, little goatee. But again, we have this cool little t-shirt for Mirror Mirror versus Spock versus himself. Next up, what we have after that is we have our Loot Crate pin, and that is Aliens versus Predator. So you can see you have your Alien and your Predator here, again for March 2016. And yeah, so we have the cool Loot Crate pin, and we have also our Loot Crate booklet, which we get every month. It just goes over everything that was going on that month and has some cool artwork here. One I really like is the one in here. I don't know who did that, but it looks really cool. Spock versus his mirror self. Sorry for the glare. So that looks really cool. And then it goes over a bunch of stuff for that month, so on and so forth, talking about different stuff for the month, basically. We're gonna get to this, don't worry. But before we do, we have this little flyer here because they had a little game that they released on the Apple Store and the Google Play Store as well for the game Word Gush. So that's cool. Played a little bit of it. I played a little bit of it, excuse me, a while back. And we also have this really cool Harley Quinn comic. The cover is by Amanda Connor, who usually does a lot of the Harley stuff and some other things. So this looks pretty cool. It's the new Harley design, but we also, if you go back in here, you have Harley, a little bit of her old design. And this looks like it's from Mad Love. you've ever. Well, Harley Quinn was introduced on the Batman animated series. That's where they first introduced her, and she had the whole old costume, which is a Harlequin, and this is part of it. And they did Mad Love, an animated Mad Love, and I think they did a comic, a graphic novel of it later as well. I forgot which one came first. I think it was yeah, Harley was introduced here, and then they did the comic later. That's how it went. But it was pretty cool. Drawn by Bruce Timm. Bruce Timm is awesome. This one is drawn by a different artist, a Paul Mounts and an Alex Sinclair, with Amanda cover and Paul Mounts on the cover. But yeah, no. So we have a really cool Harley Quinn comic. So that's dope. And last but not least, we have this really cool Aliens vs. Predator toy. So we got the Predator here, Alien here. It's a little blind box. And then also in the back, they show what other toys that they have with this. So it's a Titan. Yeah, Titan's vinyl figure. And let's see which one we have. Let's pop this open. Dumping out. There we go. So let's set this back up. Hold on a second. And there we go. So we have the little Xenomorph. That's the one that I got. A friend of mine, she was telling me she got the Predator one. I like both, but I like the Xenomorphs a little bit more, but he looks cool. So we got this little Xenomorph guy. Yeah, so this is what we have, and as always, the box has some artwork inside, and yeah, let's check that out. And this is what the artwork looks like when you turn the box inside out. So always remember, turn your Loot Crate box inside out. So we have a little jungle with some alien and human heads up on it. Looks like the Predators got some trophies. It looks like a bit of like a ship or something like that. Yeah, it's a ship. And is it upside down? Yeah, there we go. So we have the little alien eggs on here. So yeah, one side is Predator, and then the other side is aliens, and we have the little eggs for, you know, the face huggers and all that. So again, this month, this was March 2016. We're catching up on some of the Loot Crate unboxings, and this has been Versus. So come back for the next video, and we're going to keep catching up and try to stay up to date. Okay, well, thank you for joining me for this Loot Crate unboxing, and like I said, come back again. Catch you later.